On May 18th of 2025, at around 12 a.m., a couple is driving down a highway in California when something downright creepy is caught on their dash cam. Before this all happened, Sabby and her husband went to a concert at a place in California known as the Blue Lagoon. It was a fun, crazy night as they saw their favorite band play live, but it wasn't the only memorable moment that night. After the concert, they were driving back home and taking a route known as Highway 17. This is a road in Southern California that is infamously known for having many accidents take place, which is why many Californians call it Killer 17 and the Blood Alley. But on this night, Sabby and her husband don't spot an accident. Instead, they capture something far more creepy. As Sabby writes, "I never had my nerves so shaken." This is what was caught.
Okay? Someone was in the middle of the road.
In the middle of the road, a figure is seen. This person, or thing, seemingly comes out of nowhere and stands directly on Highway 17. But even weirder, the figure doesn't flinch when Sabby's oncoming car drives past it. But as if this wasn't enough to startle the couple, they look at their rearview dashcam and see this.
Okay? Someone was in the middle of the road. Oh shit.
The figure doesn't appear. Sabby and her husband were left totally confused and concerned. If the rear dashcam didn't capture the figure, then how did Sabby and the front camera see it clearly? For this reason, they believe that the ghost of a victim who passed away on this road was caught on camera. They most likely died from one of many accidents that occurred on Highway 17, as many viewers believe. But whether ghost or not, this video is open to interpretation. As with all videos, I'll let you be the judge on what was caught on this road. Just what exactly did Sabby encounter while driving down Killer 17? On a Monday night inside an antique store, something very peculiar was captured by one of the CCTV cameras installed in the shop. Now the shopkeeper had saw the footage and immediately posted it online, as what he saw left him totally shaken. But this isn't the first time he's seen something like this happen in his store. This is actually the reason why more cameras have been installed inside. The shopkeeper has encountered many strange things, mostly toys moving or turning on by themselves. But one night, on July 31st of 2017, the camera ends up capturing one of these occurrences. Be sure to keep your eyes on this rocking toy right here. Take a look. For some mysterious reason, the rocking toy begins to rock back and forth very slowly before jolting itself and falling to the floor. Now it's worth noting that the store owner had found the toy on the ground. That's when he decided to look at the camera's footage to see how this happened. But then, he saw this. The toy out of nowhere just starts to move all by itself as if it came alive. Not much else is known about the story, but the store owner is definitely certain that a paranormal occurrence had happened that night. But whether ghost or not, the toy eerily moving slowly on its own is creepy by itself. So then, just what exactly did the shopkeeper catch on camera? Now this next video was posted by a mother named Gabby, who usually posts videos about her young daughter. Regina is the daughter in question, and while she was a baby, she would sometimes crawl into a hallway inside her house and stare at it. However, she would continue to do this throughout the years of growing up. Regina still to this day stares at this hallway, but even stranger is that while she stares, she behaves as though she's playing with someone or something. For this reason, Gabby believes that she may have an imaginary friend. But just recently, a few things have changed with Regina's behavior, because now she'll act all creeped out as if something is scaring her.
¿Qué pasó? Ay Dios, ahora sí me asusté. ¿Qué pasó? Ay, Rachel. Mira, apunta para allá. ¿Qué, mi amor? Vámonos. ¿Qué, mi amor? ¿Qué hay? ¿Qué pasó? Ven, amor. Ven, amorcito, vente. Venga, mi niña. It's okay.
Now, this wasn't really a concern to Gabby until viewers started to mention something that was apparently caught in 2 of her videos. Now, she's totally freaked out. The first video is a clip of her daughter doing her nightly routine. However, something really creepy is hiding in this footage. Take a look at this clip and see if you spot it. Inside Gabby's closet, a tall, shadowy figure passes by without Gabby noticing. But even weirder is how it appears right after Regina points at it. Although most likely a coincidence, it still should be considered. Viewers believe that this is the thing that Regina would react to since she was a baby. Although creeped out, Gabby is more frightened about the second video. In this one, she's filming her daughter in the kitchen when this is captured. Just like before, the same shadow is seen on camera, passing by in the reflection. It stealthily moves from one side to the other without Gabby noticing. No one else was home, so what was this? Gabby is totally spooked as the figure seemingly won't go away. With all these videos that Gabby has captured, viewers are just as concerned as she is. Just who or what is inside their home? To this day, Regina continues to stare at this hallway and act as if someone or something is there. In this next video, a small child is inside their crib when all of a sudden, something downright spine-chilling is caught by the CCTV camera. The mother who sent this on Reddit is totally baffled by what happened that night. Now we see the mother in the background, and she had no idea what really happened until she saw the footage from the camera. Her small infant started to cry, and at the time she didn't know why. The mother writes, "I'm still trying to figure out if the camera glitched or something pushed my baby." This is what was caught. It's no wonder why the mother is freaked out. She sees her child all of a sudden vanishing from the camera's view. It looks like he was pushed over extremely forcefully by something that doesn't appear to be anywhere. Now, some viewers have rolled this out as a glitch. However, others disagree as the cradle in the back continues to swing as the child gets pushed off the frame. If it was a glitch, then the swing would have skipped a frame, but not a single frame appears to be skipped. So then, just who or even what had pushed this baby? Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one. Now this next video comes from a TV news station in Brazil where a fatal car accident had occurred on a highway known as BR-262. The driver of this truck had lost control of his steering wheel, which sent him straight off the highway. Unfortunately, his life was taken upon impact. So, a few hours later, a TV news crew arrived at the scene and immediately started reporting the incident. But after filming the crash site, audiences noticed something very strange that appeared in this live footage. The following is what was caught. Watch.
Parente das vítimas que seguia em outro veículo viu pelo retrovisor o momento em que a caminhonete capotou. A suspeita é que a motorista tenha tentado desviar de um animal que cruzou a pista.
Num local onde há muito mato em volta da rodovia.
It appears quickly, but if you slow down the footage, you can see what appears to be a distorted face that comes out of thin air and seems to be inside the wreckage. The fact that it's inside the car have led many to think that this may have been the spirit of the driver of this vehicle. However, others have absolutely no clue as to what this was. Whatever it is, it might not have been supposed to be there. The supposed face is hard to describe, except for saying that it looks very deformed. But as with most videos, it will continue to remain unsolved. So then, just what exactly was caught on camera? What was caught in the aftermath of this accident remains a mystery. In the following video, a group of friends are taking an elevator at a hotel in Spain, but for some reason, the elevator won't take them to their floor.
Let's go do it again. Okay, so it's been doing this for a minute, and there's nothing out there. You need to hit that gym. You wanna figure it out?
Yeah.
Alright, no, that did something, What is going on?
Are we too heavy? Is there someone there? What?
Now, it could be that the elevator was malfunctioning. However, other hotel guests have been reporting the same issue when taking this elevator. At the time, it's been happening a lot inside this hotel, specifically when it gets to the 16th floor. The 16th floor is under construction, so it's completely devoid of any guests, so it doesn't make sense as to why the elevator stops here. But fast forward to another day in this hotel, and this happens.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
The elevator all of a sudden stops working, but this isn't too strange, as at the time of this recording, a power outage occurred inside this hotel, and unfortunately for the group of friends, they were taking this elevator when it happened.
the backup, yeah, there you go. The backup generator has been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives. And yeah, we're like cooking alive.
Now thankfully, while being trapped inside this elevator, the backup generator turns on, but it's not functioning properly as the lights start to turn on and off due to the blackout. But as the friends try to kill time and have fun with the flashing lights, they captured this.
There you go. I got you.
Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
What are you doing?
Yep. Yep.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder.
His bladder.
I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
I feel like the rappers.
You feel like the-
Go. I gotta pee.
Oh, yeah.
I'm holding my bladder.
Yep.
I gotta pee. I don't know what else is going on. I gotta pee. It's making me mad. Go on like so. In your
I gotta pee, I'm
anger like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing.
Out of nowhere, a small, shadowy figure is spotted inside this elevator. None of the friends had seen this until a viewer of theirs had pointed it out. Now that they've seen it, they have no clue as to what was inside with them. As it seems, they weren't alone. Now it's worth noting that the friends did eventually escape this elevator.
We're moving.
Fine. Thank you.
Where are we
Oh,
going?
wait.
This is
Stop.
No way. No.
That's the same one as before.
No way.
All right.
They arrived once again at the 16th floor after being stuck inside for an hour and a half. Although an extremely long time, they felt very lucky to escape this elevator in that period of time and not being stuck inside any longer. With all that's happened, the following questions arise. Just who exactly had called up the elevator? And just what exactly was this? The friends have no idea, but they're glad that they were able to escape and enjoy the rest of their vacation. As with most videos, this one remains unsolved. Now, despite this next video having very little information, it doesn't stop it from being the stuff of nightmares. In this video, a family is having a get-together and collectively singing to a religious song. But as the person recording pans around the room to capture this gathering, something extremely baffling would be captured. Make sure to pay very close attention to this one, as no one had noticed it at the time. This is what was caught. a shadowy figure darts straight down the hallway at a very fast speed. Its dark appearance and seemingly impossible speed were enough to leave the family terrified beyond belief. And just like them, viewers believe that the song of worship might have had something to do with the appearance of this mysterious figure. They can't help but think that they, or it, was provoked by the ceremony. Although very little info is given on this video, the sudden appearance of this figure is without a doubt creepy by itself. So then, just what exactly was caught on camera? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if you saw any creepy videos online that you'd like me to check out and feature in the next compilation, you can send them over to dumbdexter222@gmail.com. Now let's get back to the video. On August 4th of 2025, a very strange video was posted by a woman named Meg who's been holding off on showing this footage to people for 6 years. Something in this footage terrifies her. It's a very short clip that Meg took. In it, she's recording her brother who's asleep on the couch on the night before his wedding. So, she takes out her phone to record him just to capture a few memories before his big day. But little did she know, this video would be extremely memorable for the wrong reason. After looking closely, she saw this.
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here and said it to me, if it were she asking you why you did. It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here and said it to me, if it were she asking you why you did.
Now no one else was home except for Meg's sister-in-law and her cousin, but they both have stated that this surely wasn't them. They were also asleep from all the drinks they had that night. A dark, eerie figure can be seen in the hallway, but only a head and a torso appear, but no legs are found on this figure. It seemingly floats above ground before disappearing as soon as Meg pans the phone away from the hallway. But as if that wasn't enough to unsettle Meg and her family, the figure seems to be moving in a strange manner. Looking closely, it seems to be doing something with its arms. Whether ghost or not, both Meg and her family are certain that something otherworldly was caught. But as always, what are your thoughts on this? Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else been captured? At approximately 5 in the morning, an enormous fire breaks out inside a school building. A slew of firefighters immediately arrive at the scene while witnesses take out their phones to record this disaster. Now thankfully, no one was trapped inside the building and no one was injured, but this huge inferno was definitely hard to put out. Now the school in question is known as Redcoat Community College, which is located in the Canadian province of Alberta. And on the same day the fire took place, which was August 14th of 2015, something strange was apparently caught on camera. Now investigators have stated that the fire was started by an arson who has not been identified to this day. However, other reports have indicated that the fire was caused by electrical issues. Now it's worth noting that the school used to be a boarding school for children of Indigenous Canadian tribes, but unfortunately, many of these kids lost their lives at the school from getting disease outbreaks such as measles and meningitis. Some believe the school is haunted, which makes the following video even creepier. The following is what was caught outside the school building later that day. Take a look. Eerily, a slim white figure appears in this video. It seems to just come out of the school before slithering back inside. Now at first glance, one can rule this out as a stream of smoke, until it does this. The slender figure begins to slither back into the building like a snake. Even weirder is that during this time, it was windy, so if it was smoke, it should have been carried away by the wind. But strangely, that doesn't happen. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Although taken in 2015, this video is still a mystery. Now this last video comes from Justin Nelson, and while away from home on vacation, something extremely creepy happened back at home. Ever since this incident, Justin's cats have been acting completely different. As soon as they arrived back home, his cats were acting extremely aggressive, which was strange because they're usually calm. He didn't understand because a friend of his was cat sitting for him while they were gone. So this immediately prompted Justin to check the footage from a security camera inside a room where the cats usually sleep. but what he sees leaves him deeply unnerved. It's for this reason that he's been holding off this footage for a while. It goes without saying, but what was caught is just downright disturbing. This is what was captured. It's no wonder why Justin's cats haven't been the same. A tall, slender shadow can be seen lurking into the room where the cat is. We can clearly tell that something had caught its attention as it looks around the room and stands on two legs. Following that, the bedroom door slowly closes all by itself before the camera ends up moving as well. It seems that whatever entered the room had done this to the camera. Just like viewers, Justin was totally spooked. After seeing the footage, it now makes total sense to him on why they've been acting the way they have. Something had clearly scared them. Although not much else is known about Justin's situation, he hasn't brought it up in any other videos. It seems that he moved on and continues to post videos. But as always, I'll leave it to you to decide just what exactly had scared the cat so badly. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, be sure to check out my official music channel. That being said, until next time.